Hello. Today I'm going to explain how to add a Swagger documentation to RESTful API. I'm using the example of the contacts API I started in the previous video. And in this video, I'm just going to focus on the Swagger documentation that helps navigate the API. So my my application follows the MVC pattern, model view controller. That's why you see I have a controller folder with all my code. In this controller, I uh, I saved all the endpoints the API is using or exposing to applications that will use it. And this controller is exported. All the endpoints are exported to be used elsewhere in the application. And they're called here in the routes. Each endpoint appears here because that will help the server locate any route to the endpoints. And I've also added a Swagger route that takes us to the API documentation. And that env file is there to save sensitive information. And I think that's pretty much it. So when I start my project after I built my Swagger.js and my server, then I can run npm, node Swagger.js to generate the Swagger.json file. This is the basic file that will create or populate the documentation. And then I need to start my server. So I can test it locally, but for this video, I'm going to test it directly in the remote host because I've already tested locally. I know it works. So my project was published on GitHub. This is my repo. And deployed on render.com, which is web service server host. So if I click here, and then it close this, if I click on the link they provided me, it'll take me to the main page of the application, just to make sure it works. There we go. So we get the home page, and we need to get to the API page. And I get this. So to test, I'm gonna test the get all contacts endpoint first. Try it out, execute. I got all my collection, my entire collection here. So let's move to the next endpoint. Post. Try it out. I will create a new contact. Let's say Denzel. I like this actor, Washington. Denzel at gmail.com. He likes maroon. He was born on January 18th. I'm just inventing. It's not real information. Okay, contact created successfully. It works. Now let's pull this contact I just created through the get contact by ID endpoint. I just pasted his ID here, so I can execute the query. I got my new contact, Denzel Washington. Okay, and let's modify something. Oh, I forgot. So I get the ID, and I need to copy this, paste it right here. I will remove the ID. So his email is actually at live.com, and he was born on January 31st instead of 18th. 18th. When I execute, what do I have? Oh, I get contact updated successfully, which is good for me. And let's delete one contact. I'm going to delete, before I delete, let's check in my MongoDB database to see if this new contact was saved in the database. I got Denzel Washington right here at the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's go back and delete him. Right. I need to paste his ID. Copy this. Contact deleted successfully. Excuse me. So it looks like my API documentation is working. All the endpoints were tested, and the API is up and running on render.com. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to make a new video for you. And that's pretty much it.